Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to J Heart Loves Books. And today, to switch things up a little bit, I'm going to be doing another tag video. This is the Bookstore Book tag, and this was created by Britt over at Brittreads. And I was not tagged, but I saw this and I just wanted to do it so badly. So let's hop into it. Question number 1. The beginning of your trip, you walk into the bookstore and you instantly feel happy. Name a book that has the perfect beginning. Book that has the perfect beginning. Let's see. Everything has the perfect beginning to me. I can't really think of the first sentence on the top of my head, but as soon as you read the first page, it's just like, I think it's a book quote. That's why I love it. I'm pretty sure it's a book quote. But everything, and Kissing in America, because in Kissing in America by Margot Rabb, she starts off every chapter with either a poem or a saying, and it has what that part of the book is going to be about. It's so amazing. So I think that takes the cake. Kissing in America by Margot Rabb or Everything by Nicola Yoon. Those two beginnings of those books just make me happy. Question number 2. The sad moment when they didn't have the book you were looking for. Name a book that made you cry, made you bawl your eyes out. Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell and Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I can't get into detail because if you haven't read The Hunger Games, I have no idea where you've been the last maybe 5 or 6 years, I'm pretty sure. And if you haven't heard of Eleanor and Park, you're probably not a big contemporary fan either. But these books just made me bawl my eyes out. It was just like ugly tears, ugly cries. Mockingjay was sort of a bittersweet kind of cry, and Eleanor and Park was like, I'm sad, I need more, I'm so depressed kind of cry. It was just like the ugly cry. Well, both of them were the ugly cries, but just two different ugly cries, and it was just horrible. But I love those books to pieces. Question number 3. That moment you're just looking around and find a random book that just speaks to you. Name a hidden gem. A hidden gem, personally for me, probably a lot of people have heard of this book, but it's The Next Together by Lauren James. I was randomly scrolling down Instagram one day and I saw this cover and it was beautiful and I was hooked. I was just like, I don't need to know anything about it. That cover alone just speaks to me. And long story short, I ended up loving the book. I actually have a review on that book on my blog, so I'll leave my blog down below if you want to check it out. But that is my hidden gem. Nobody recommended it to me. I didn't see it on BookTube. I was just scrolling one day down Instagram and I saw the cover and I was just like, had to have it. Question number 4. That moment you finally find the book that you were looking for. Name a book that you've waited months and months for it to be released. I'm gonna cheat on this one and I'm going to say The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. This book is not out yet, but I did snag my hands on an advanced reader's copy at B-Fest in June, and I'm just so happy. Even though it's not out yet, it's a book that I have in my possession that I could not wait for it to come out, so that's what I'm going to say. Question number 5. The moment you see a book with a gorgeous cover and you just have to have it. Name a book you bought purely because of its cover. Okay, I'm not gonna say The Next Together, even though that was clearly a cover buy. I'm going to say All Signs, not All Signs Point to Yes, but Signs Point to Yes by Sandy Hall. This is the thing about Sandy Hall's books. She has such gorgeous covers. Like if you've seen A Little Something Different and Signs Point to Yes, she has such gorgeous covers that you just can't not look at it and be like, I don't want it. So that was clearly a cover buy, but I also read one of her books, so it was a cover buy / I already know what this author is mainly about kind of buy, so we're just gonna call it a cover buy. Question number 6. That moment you have to pay a lot of money for your books but still feel very happy you finally have them. Name a book that made you suffer but you were still happy about it. The One by Kiera Cass. I can't tell you how much of an emotional roller coaster the selection, I'm gonna call it a trilogy because I think the 2 books are like its own little thing. I haven't read them yet, but I still feel like they shouldn't be like associated with the first 3 books. But the Selection trilogy I love to pieces. It was my guilty pleasure. I'm probably one of the rare people that America did not really get on my nerves much, but the trilogy of those books just had me on an emotional roller coaster, especially the one. It was just, I was 1 minute I was happy, 1 minute I was anxious, I was sad. It was just like a roller coaster of emotion. So that's definitely a one that was just like, I suffered, but I was happy at the end. And the last question, walking out the bookstore feeling super happy and excited, name a book with the perfect ending. Is there a book that really has a perfect ending? Yes, there is. Now, if I can just think of, let's see. I'm actually gonna say 800 Grapes, even though my review on my blog, I was happy about this book. I read this book all the way through, and to be honest, the ending completely satisfied. You got all your questions answered. Everything you were wondering throughout the book slowly got answered in its own way. I'm personally not a reader that likes all their questions to be answered with a book. I like my main questions to be answered and then like leave me guessing a little bit. But 800 Grapes had the perfect ending. You found out everything what was going on. It answered all your questions. You weren't left hanging. It wasn't a cliffhanger kind of standalone. It was just like basically the perfect ending. Okay, that was the last question, and now I'm going to tag some people. I will be tagging Allie from Allie Sugar, May from You May Read, Molly from Molly Reads, Cherry from Cherry Walker, Tanika from Flipping Through the Pages, Megan from Life of a Reader, Miss Hembry from Miss Hembry Reads, Shani from Shani Reads, Lena from The World of a Bookworm, Monica from Monica Book Lover, India from Books and Big Hair, Evie and Ronnie from The Booktube Couple, Morgan from Bookfluence, and Phoebe from The Reading Phoenix. And if I did not tag you, consider yourself tagged even if I didn't call out your name. But anybody can do this tag, and remember to tag to mention Brittany and have her video down below, the creator of this tag. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember, always love your books. Bye!